So once again, negotiations with Tom Cruise are underway. More specifically, it's the fourth attempt. Will it finally happen this time?
Yeah, baby.
The internet went wild this week with this hot rumor about Tom Cruise joining the MCU. The rumor started off strong. The insider My Time to Shine, one of the top Marvel film sources right now, posted this. They are trying again to get Tom Cruise as Iron Man variant for the Avengers films. Notice that he used the plural. So, Marvel wants Tom Cruise to be part of the Avengers films, Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. If you're a die-hard fan of Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, don't worry. This version of Tom Cruise would be a variant of the character. As we saw in Loki and Deadpool and Wolverine, a variant can be any actor. It's also worth noting that reinforcing this concept helps the audience accept the idea of a variant Iron Man who isn't Robert Downey Jr. The key is leveraging Tom Cruise's star power to fill the theaters. Now, let's focus on the first part of this leak, the part where the insiders say they're trying it again. What does again mean? Why again? This would be the fourth time Tom Cruise has come close to playing Iron Man. Well, there was a time long before the MCU when the rights to Iron Man were with Fox. Fox owned Iron Man. Back in 1997, there was already a script written by Jeff Vintar and Stan Lee himself. At that time, Fox wanted to launch a wave of superhero movies, including Daredevil, Fantastic Four, X-Men, and Iron Man. We know now that it didn't happen, but back then they wanted to. In the case of Iron Man, the project fell through because of the actor. Nicolas Cage showed interest, but Fox wanted Tom Cruise as Tony Stark and Nicole Kidman as Pepper Potts. At the time, the two actors were married in real life. They had even done a movie together as a couple. So, Fox approached Tom Cruise, who was willing to take the role. The biggest obstacle was what you're already guessing.
Show me the money! Show me the money!
Tom Cruise was 34, at the peak of his career, and charged a huge amount. Fox didn't want to risk paying a fortune to launch a movie about a character who was struggling in the comics and not well known to the public. Fox considered it too risky. The whole project was shelved. Tom Cruise ended up doing another project called Mission Impossible. You probably remember, Mission Impossible is heading into its 8th film. We could be seeing Iron Man 7 in theaters right now. Imagine that. Maybe Fox wouldn't have even been bought if Tom Cruise had been Tony Stark. Moving on, fast forward to 2008, 11 years later. Marvel launched its cinematic universe with Iron Man. That's where the first movie happened. The budget was even smaller. Kevin Feige said that Tom Cruise's name came up. But here's the thing. If Fox didn't have the money to back the star, Marvel Studios definitely didn't have it. Fox was bigger than Marvel Studios at that time. Even Johnny Depp's name was considered, but Marvel had to go with cheaper actors. The initial list included Timothy Olyphant, Jim Caviezel, and Robert Downey Jr. You know who won that contest. Robert Downey Jr. was an excellent actor, but he was coming off a series of personal issues with drugs and the law. It was a Marvel gamble that paid off big time. Robert Downey Jr. was a good actor and his salary was affordable. As he was dealing with personal issues, he wouldn't charge that much. But Tom Cruise was never forgotten. In 2020, the writer of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness suggested casting Tom Cruise as a superior Iron Man. The character would appear as one of the Illuminati members. This idea made its way to the producers, but it didn't go forward. We don't know why. Maybe it was about the money again. And now we have the fourth opportunity for Tom Cruise to put on the Iron Man suit. Will it happen? In 2023, when asked about his opinion, Tom Cruise responded,
Rumor you were almost Iron Man once. And we see what that character's become and how popular superheroes are. I just want to know, do you still want to play a superhero? And how close were you to actually playing that part?
Not close.
Okay.
Not close. You know, and I love Robert Downey, and I can't imagine anyone else doing that role, and I think it's perfect for him.
Analyzing his statement, he didn't say he wouldn't do it. Also, Robert Downey Jr. is no longer Tony Stark. It could be a variant. Plus, when he was asked about it, the concept of the multiverse wasn't fully established yet, even though it was during the time of Doctor Strange. That concept wasn't fully clear in Tom Cruise's mind. Now we know it's a more solid idea. So now he knows that yes, he could be a version, and he understands it's not Tony Stark. At least we know it's not the canonical Tony Stark. It's a variant known as Superior Iron Man. Now let us know. Would you like to see Tom Cruise as Iron Man in 2 movies? Do you think Tom Cruise will accept the job? Do you think the role belongs to Robert Downey Jr. and no one else? Let us know. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for updates. And remember to always have fun.